friend, brother, Donna, Mabrigado. You know his name? I can't say to la Izinja. Because we know Mabrigado will be around. Still at school. So he never wrote a letter to her life. And I would like to ask Lord to come forward and read us the letter to our Mabrigado.
Greetings to you all. I would like to read a message from Brickz Mabrigado to the late Sandile Ngwenya. This is how it goes. The first time I met Mapaputsi was through a friend of ours called Kwaito. Kwaito had a saloon, and then he usually liked to come pick me up to do my hair because I used to sing in the choir, and he was very fond of me and supportive of the choir concerts. I met Mapaputsi in the early 90s when I was still in school around 1995, if I'm not mistaken. After we had met, it was easy for anyone to see the love that he had for music, because we would go about rapping or rhyming on any existing song. My friendship with Mapaputsi was on and off, as we always disappeared in search for opportunities and connections. It was after a while until Mapaputsi reappeared after seeing me on TV with a group called Internet. For the longest of times, he would come by my house to check up on me, and at times he would not find me there because of the shows and gigs he had as a group Internet. Typical of Sandile, he would always hang around with Kleva in my absence so much that he would even be sent around to make tea for me. When I got back home, my mother would say to me, Sipho, for a few hours, he even made us some tea, and we even sent him out to go and buy bread. I would laugh him off and surprised that he even made tea for Mapaputsi. That is how I got to realize that in Sandile, I have not only had a friend, but I found myself in a. As the years went by, the friendship grew formidable, even though he would sometimes disappear for a month or so. As a young boy growing up in township, and young men growing up without a father, his disappearing acts used to suddenly, but not suddenly, Somehow, at the back of my mind, I will always know that he will come back once more to tell me about the famous and influential people that he met in my absence. My friendship with Sandile throughout the years was filled with stories of how he had met someone who wants to give us new opportunities. It did not come as a surprise to me when Sandile came back to tell me about Zola and how much he was going to help us achieve our dreams of making it big in the music industry. I remember this one time we met up with this guy from Israel, and we had to go to the studio. The studio was we unfortunately got lost for 3 hours later. We found ourselves walking around the town of Springs, trying to find the direction to Zola. Suddenly we failed to get to the studio until we had found a public phone. So we can call and ask Zola to come and pick us up. Luckily, the grace of God, Zola's father was just around town. They called him to rescue us. Throughout the journey of getting lost in the maze, we were never worried about anything but the music that we had written. The songs that we had practicing for the whole week gave the ear to record for the first time. Sandile used to see a soldier. He learned to give her hair, and he trusted my taste and understanding of music. Having Sandile as a friend, a music buddy was a gift of God to both of us. Thinking about it now, it was a miracle because Mapaputsi was a good freestyle, the greatest freestyler I've heard. He never liked writing his music. He would freestyle for a while so much that he would miss the punchlines and would test his. So I would listen intensively to his wild freestyling, and I would write out the punchlines and chose related words and elements to form a song. I will never forget how we used to appreciate and punchline and syllable material that he would have disbutted for his reaction. Saying out of the things that I will miss from him is watching him give the first punch and the salute, and he would always say that I miss from him watching him gave me the first pump as a salute, and he would always say, which I am and everyone was back at the studio with Zola. My contribution was commendable, considering that it was my first studio recording session. And so I ended up giving 3 of us different songs in our respective studio sessions. Because it is the hunger and edge that they play a huge role in what we became in the years to come. Our friendship was not perfect. We had the biggest disagreements that friends could have, and we have had the most beautiful moments that anyone could die for in a friendship. The saddest part was of our friendship was the fact that the very same music that brought us together is the very thing that used to cause our fights. The one issue that nearly cost us our friendship was my contribution in writing the song Izinja, which was the first and the biggest song which I was not credited for. Throughout my friendship with Brickz, this was one thing that always left a sour taste for both of us. But later I decided to forgive him and let bygones be bygones. The day he came back to Kwaito and apologized for not including me and for crediting my name for Izinja, my anger was completely dissolved from the moment I heard that he was at the gate for me. I thank God for not giving up because most of the music that I had written during the respective play had been involved in the second album titled Kleva. One of the notable hits was hit song titled Visa. On some days when show our happiness. I would always confront him, and he would look straight into my eyes and say to me, Sipo, we gonna yam. I never want to go and change now. He ever before we go and show. I would find myself in a compromised position because this guy was telling the truth. I have learned to accept one fact that I struggle to come to terms with, that it is never to confront or try to have a civil conversation with Sandile, because I never want this very thing. Thinking of the very first day I happened to meet DJ. We were traveling in the same caravan and beach like Africa. Mapaputsi and Mapaputsi wanted to smoke in a minibus with people that did not smoke. This ruffled some feathers between him and DJ, and an argument erupted between the two guys while everyone else was quiet. Mind their own business. I was the only one who managed to stand and reprimand the two biggest superstars at the time. Mind you, I was just a by making vocalists with a set of 80 all-stars. To my surprise, that day succumbed to main race, and for a while there was a peace and quiet between us. Thank God for the argument because in those groups, I happened to be a healthy target to work with by peaceful seeking behavior. Thinking of Sandile, I remember the very first morning after I got released on bail, pending appeal for court. And I am currently incarcerated for obvious reasons. I came back extremely angry and horrified. I was angry about the accusations. I was angry about the justice system. I was angry with the media. I was getting angrier at people for being angry. That very same morning after I was released, Sandile came to my house looking very busy and well-dressed. As soon as I looked into his eyes, I thought to myself, if this guy is going to ask me about this dilemma of my court case, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. It was in me to always judge a person who believed in my innocence by the way they asked me about court case. To my surprise, Sandile asked me for a chair, and he called me outside the house so that he could chill now that it was over. After just about 1 second, he looked at me and burst into laughter. This really freaked me out as I looked back at him, asking him to share the joke, and he leaned forward to the board, showing no sign of fear as he uttered the words. When we both laughed out loud, I realized that for the first time, I had someone that could narrate to what I went through during my first encounter in prison. This made me realize that the guy, the one person who knows my true nature, is not willing to entertain this story. Some days later, I thought about it and realized that it is all because he believed more interested in his instincts regardless by unfortunate circumstances. In all honesty, Sandile was a benevolent, kind, big-hearted, cared so much about other people's safety. His humor was beyond any laughter that you could get from a comedic sense. He was a father figure, a brother, a decent and a hilarious guy. It saddened me that I am writing this letter to say, may his soul rest in peace. To the one person that knew my name and believed my evil hearted. I would like to send my condolences to the Ngwenya family, my only time to Sandile, Kleva, and all of his children. My message is to the kids. The message that your father would want to pass to you is Noma Kape. Iminyama